Hi, I'm Martin D'Souza with ODTUG, and I'm here with Dimitri Gielis from Apex R&D. Welcome to Kscope 16, Dimitri, in Chicago.
Thank you, Martin.
And I know we were talking before that your first Kscope was in 2006, correct?
Yes.
And where was that?
It was in Washington.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And it's now been 10 years since that first Kscope. What are the differences that you've noticed?
So I think the conference has grown a lot. And on the Apex side, it has grown a lot as well. It's amazing what happened in 10 years' time. Some technologies, they are gone, while Apex is still growing. It's unbelievable. And 2006 was my first time in the US. Now, this is the first time in Chicago for me.
Yeah.
So ODTUG has always, or Kscope has always something special as well, next to the content. I think from 2006 till now, I think we have now 3 tracks, Apex.
Three rooms at the same time.
Yeah, 3 rooms.
And what was it back in 2006?
I think it was 1 room.
Wow.
And even not only Apex. So it was, yeah, it's a big road on the Apex side. But what is nice is not only Apex, it's also SQL, the database. And yeah, you can use that in Apex. So it's nice that ODTUG and Kscope has all of that.
That's great. And this year, the Sunday Symposium, so on Sundays, just for those that don't know, we have a big symposium, it's a big room, and Oracle puts on the latest and greatest is what's coming. The one cool thing I thought, and we probably didn't have this back in 2006, was you walk in and besides the excitement in the room, we even, the Apex team has their own banner they put up, and it's really a passionate, really enthusiastic set of group of people, right?
Yes, I think in 2006 there was like a training before, or even maybe there was nothing on Sunday, I can't remember that. But it was not done by the Apex development team, and that's one of the last year it really was the highlight of the conference, that Sunday, because the Apex development team tells you all the new stuff, what's coming up, and they're really open, and they try to get everybody excited.
Yep.
And everybody in the room is like, woo. This year was a bit different for me though.
How so?
Because Belgium played.
Yes, so, and what was the score?
So it was 4-0, so it was even more exciting.
Yeah, and for those that don't follow soccer, it's Euro 2016 this year.
Yes.
So I mean, it's important. It was a quarterfinal game, right?
What is 16? Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, the round of 16
Yes.
quarterfinals. Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
And the other interesting thing, and it just shows how big Kscope is per se, is I know you went to watch the game yesterday. The German fans had to go watch the game. The Dutch fans, unfortunately, I don't think they qualified, so they didn't get to watch the game. But it was really great to see that you guys were still supporting your teams, and it goes to show that we do have an international presence here at Kscope. And that's really one way you see it, obviously, is during the day when the football games are on. That's European football are on. You guys are watching the games, and it's great to see that.
Yeah, and also like you touch a great point, like the networking part. That's also like it's the 9th time now here.
Yeah.
This is amazing. It's like family, and you come always back, and it's so nice to meet and see each other next to the content. For me, it's even more important just to see the people.
Absolutely. And you and I met that way. I think, well, we met a bit first time through Kscope, and we were able to grow that relationship. And I find, I mean, personally, it's great to have known you and get to know you a lot more. But also, technically, now if I ever have a problem or vice versa, I just pick up the phone and I can call you saying, hey, Dimitri, I just need help. And I don't think I would have gotten that anywhere else in any other conference, that relationship opportunity. And it's not just you, it's with a lot of other people you get to grow.
Yeah, and the reverse is also true. Like, I can call you as well.
Yeah. And just to even brainstorm ideas. So sometimes I find when you're just talking to the same group of people, or even within your team or department, you guys run out of ideas, but it's great sometimes to hear what you're doing in the space, and especially Apex R&D, you guys are doing some really cool things, and it spawns some new ideas that I can use, and vice versa. So I think it's great, and it all happened because we met here.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to share about Kscope? I mean, you're a veteran here, so.
No, if you didn't, actually, there's one thing I was amazed by this year, and it's how many new people were here for the first time.
Yeah.
So I was amazed that so many like new come and they still find this conference. So it's amazing. I think you and the board is doing a great job in promoting the conference. So if you didn't come yet and you're seeing this video, you should come, and then I look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, and the website will be kscope17.com to go register for the next year.
Yes, and I already know where it is now.
Yeah, and where is it? I mean, we know about it now, so we're
San Antonio.
And were you at San Antonio last time?
I think so, but it's a bit far away. What was the party then?
We actually went to the rodeo.
Oh yeah.
And I think
with the hat, and you were on the
horse and stuff.
Horse,
and I think for a lot of Europeans, I live in Calgary. For those that don't know, and so I've been to the world's biggest rodeo, the Calgary Stampede, and also to a lot of small town rodeos, and that had the real vibe of that small town rodeo. It was really fun. I always loved going to them. Mm-hmm. But for you, was that the first time? Like a lot of Europeans told me it was the first time I saw it.
Yeah,
like what did you find? Like it's not just it's a cultural experience almost.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's fun. Actually, there is still like a picture somewhere with our like boots and like shorts and a hat and like a orange. I think we had an orange.
A handkerchief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I'm glad you really enjoyed it, and we'll look forward to seeing you at Kscope 17.
Okay. Me too.
Thank you very much, Dimitri.
Bye bye.